Alright, today's video is Harbor Freight.
Back on his car now.
Harbor Freight tire changer part 2. And Dad's yelling at me to buy new tires, but I still think we still got like 30,000 miles left in those things.
It's got like 30 miles left on it. They're all worn off on the edges. But anyway,
that's the factory look. That's how they come. But the reason for this is the tires are the original tires. I got 75,000 miles on them. My last ones I got 100 out of on my last Jeep.
everybody will comment. They usually wear out at 55. So
they're guaranteed till 78,000. I got 3 more thousand out of them.
first thing, you got to take the valve stem out of your tire to let the air out. So,
yep, so we did that. Yep.
So what
sounds like it's
it
a little congested.
Up here or down here?
You put it on that bottom, and let me get the stand, and or you can film it. So let's see here.
What? Where's the stand at?
What do you mean, where's the stand? Great.
That was
Scuffed
good.
my wheel. I think I want to put some tape on my rim. So we'll be right back, ladies and gents.
Okay, we got a table so we don't have to hold it.
Yeah, that was a little precarious.
Put a little bit of protection for his rim.
Ooh, it slipped.
Yep. Yeah, it's hard to get that bead. There it goes.
Well, I'm gonna have to buy new tires here. After not being able to break the bead.
I wouldn't stick your finger.
Move this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how you do it? So it's not.
Well, why does it have those adjustments?
Yeah, I put the bottom one.
Yeah.
That way it pushes more down.
Oh, you were doing it.
Yeah, I think I had you bound up.
Well, no wonder. You're trying to make my job hard here, I tell you. All right. Ooh.
Now we can't get it in.
Okay, I guess middle one is.
Middle one. Can't see it.
Scuffing my wheel. I don't know what's the matter with you.
I can't see behind the pipe.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
All right, we'll try
Let's
that.
see what happens. It's still slipping.
Still sliding off.
Let's spin the wheel a little.
There you go.
All right.
I think you broke the bead. Yeah.
Bead be broken.
You gotta do that on the other side too?
No.
No.
It's just sealed on one side?
Now you got to get it hooked under.
I guess probably on the other side, so we got room to slack it. So let's flip it. Doug's right. I'm only gonna take one side off to get to the inside to put the patch. Ate that out of there. Let's get a towel, so I'm not putting my rim on all this. All right, I want to break the backside loose. That way I can take the wheel and kind of slide it down off the rim and get to the inside to put the patch in. Wow, that went super easy. Okay. Sweet.
Okay. Which way are you going to do it? From the back or from the front?
I think it was more on the front.
I think, yeah, it was toward the front side of it. So, yeah, let's do it on the front side. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. And I don't care about the back side of the wheel, so...
Does this go in one of your...
Oh, hold on. This Jeep has to pop out of there.
Just go in one of the lug nut holes?
Yeah. You going with me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. She's about on there. Let's see how this.
Is that about where where's the?
Oh, you didn't put the star on it.
Yeah, I was seeing if this would hold it, but it's not.
Where's the? Because you want to put that around here so you can see it.
I'm gonna take it off once we pop this up.
Okay.
Take the wheel off. That way you can take it in there, scuff it, do the cement and all the stuff you got to do. So can we do another towel?
Can.
Or just a rag to stick to wrap around
just
it.
the yellow rag would be great, Pop.
Yeah, because you can't spin it with this in there.
Right, but you need the leverage to go around to pull, to lift that up.
And
so
you
that's
use
what I'm
this
gonna do.
To push, or
I think just lift this side up.
and that's what you use that for, the rod.
Yeah, the
get
other
under
end of that
here
rod.
and
Yep.
yeah. Oh, a brand new one even. Wow.
I didn't want to keep walking looking for a dirty one.
He's fancy. Okay, let's see how that does. You say angle down or angle up?
I don't know. Probably like that.
I'm gonna angle down and it's gonna chew my rim up.
No, it won't.
Oh, you can probably use this for that.
Yes, we got it. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm really scuffing my wheel, I can tell. And let me put, I guess, a bunch of tape around this, huh? Because this goes in, and then you pry that out. Or do you pry it out like this?
Pry it out like that.
Yeah, okay. To get it started, let's put a bunch of tape. How about we just put a bunch of tape to put a bunch of tape?
Although the tape really didn't help all that well with the last scuffing.
No, I don't think the tape is gonna. I don't think we have the right tools to take off wheels for a good tight rim.
No.
Because you just put it up there and they go
I know.
on a metal rim, not fancy wheels. It takes a different machine.
You saying I got fancy wheels? Thanks.
Yeah, I'm saying they do different machine because they can't be ruining people's wheels every time they.
I know, that's why you go to a decent tire shop. But a decent tire shop won't work on 5-year-old tires.
Yeah, they'll
No.
tell you need new one. Need new ones.
I used to sell tires, so I know that game. I had to go to a tire shop that they're like, what? We didn't know they had dates on tires. Up and through the yellow tape.
Why don't we just get another rag and stick there underneath each time you pop it over? Because tape ain't gonna do squat.
Oh, just prop a rag up?
Yeah.
Okay, we probably got another rag around somewhere, don't we?
Maybe. Hey.
I know you're damaging a 70 Challenger.
Charger, but
Charger.
who's counting? So I got that up, but can you push that and see if we can come around a little? Oh, it's coming back down.
Not entirely.
Yeah.
I think you're good. There you go.
Yeah, broke it loose.
Woohoo!
Harbor Freight does it again.
You want to do the bottom side too?
No, I'm gonna take it inside. I'm gonna raise this up to where I can get to that.
There it
You see
is.
the plug?
There's one right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna chop that plug off.
This one.
Put the patch. I'm gonna bring it back out. Put the tire back on.
All right.
And hope and pray that this thing will pop it back down and they can get air in it.
Otherwise, I'm taking this rim up and getting a new tire put on it.
You have a spare.
Spare spare what, tire?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, let's go put a patch in.
Okay.
Find it for me.
Oh, here's one.
Oh, yeah, okay, so
Yeah, that's where we had it.
let's prop this up so I can get to that.
Let me have the light.
Yep. Get a little prop stand. How about a wooden block?
How about that bag right there?
Yeah, it's squishy.
I get your wooden block.
Get me a 4x4 and a 2x4.
6x2.
6x2 would be great. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna cut that off with a razor blade, scuff it, put the cement.
Okay.
2x6.
Yeah.
Is that enough room?
Yeah, that's plenty. I can do that.
Okay.
So let me get a razor blade. Oh, I might just.
Okay. He has scuffed up the tire, put the glue on, and now he's putting the patch. Peel the back off the patch and put the patch on the tire. Just like the old school fixing a tube on your bicycle, inner tube, where you scuff it up. They give you a little scuffer, just like the old tube repair, and you just scuff up the tire, and then of course you use the glue that you use too much when you're a kid, so you can sniff it because it smells really good.
Now I got to put a disclaimer on this video.
Yeah, disclaimer, don't do it.
Do not sniff glue.
You want
No.
the roller?
But that's what a lot of kids
Roll
did.
that flat?
Yeah, I'll take a roller just to
Yeah, it's in one of my drawers over there.
just to use a tool I never used.
Got a little roller there. Says you put the glue on and you let it dry, which it did. It was just about completely dry.
Yep.
And
Should I
that,
peel that back sticker off too?
No, I'd leave it.
okay, and that pretty much does it. We'll come back when we start putting the tire back on the rim.
All right, so we left the valve stem out. Hopefully it'll just pop on there.
Why are we not working?
You sure it doesn't need the valve stem?
Yeah, I think you'll need the valve stem.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, it's because they've got a special fitting. That's what it is. We don't have that.
Pops thinks he knows everything. I thought that you had to have that thing in there. I'm just.
Yeah, because otherwise, as soon as you pull that out, air's gonna start.
But we need to seat the tire.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Maybe he's right. Maybe it'll just pop on there.
It might.
Well, we got the valve in there now. Okay.
You weren't even using the air. You were just hooking the compressor into it?
No, we had a different connection.
Oh, okay.
Coming.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. I see it
bottom
moving
side.
right here.
Yeah, that side and the bottom side.
Oh, okay.
It's not
Right
on
here.
down here and up there. This side either. There we go.
This side's got to pop up there.
It's going, Doug. Oh yeah, it's starting to bubble up there. That's pop.
Wow. Sweet. Ooh, that might be too much pressure here.
No, it takes 40 some pounds.
Hang on, I'll get the.
Get your gauge and
Okay. I don't hear any hissing.
no.
It looks like there's another screw in there.
Yeah, I bet that's a nail. I mean a rock.
Rock, yeah. Leave it in there, Doug.
Let's see what we got. I say it's got
740.
Oh.
I know I didn't have enough. It takes a lot to fill these up to 40.
Yeah.
I think it calls for 44. I usually run 42. We need to replace that fitting.
I know it's really bad.
What was in it?
Like 15.
Oh, 15. Got 30.
20.
Oh.
Boy, I don't know. Guess it's a good one. It's all metal.
I got 16 more in there.
Yeah,
I know.
You got quite a few of those things.
I know.
Too.
30.
I always pop it in, like,
Yeah, do it a couple
get a
times.
quick reading.
Well, this one's. See it, just you try it then. I'm reaching to do it.
Yeah, almost 30. Well, you can use the Harbor Freight tire changer.
Yep.
To take off a modern wheel. The only time we use it, our last video that is one of our best videos with over 10,000 views, because we looked like idiots when we were using it.
Try doing that.
Looks like 30 foot. Only 30. That is more than 5 pounds you put in. Look. Oh yeah, that went higher.
Yeah, 37, something like that.
Let me get a different.
So you can pull the tire, put back on the tire. We weren't filming or anything for putting back on the tire, but if you kind of keep both the beads in the center of the wheel, not on the bead, you can kind of work it around and then pop it down on without using any tools or anything like that. So that's kind of what we did. But it took all three of us, Doug, Dad, and I, to kind of work and push and work it around with those kind of squeezed in the center. But then pushed it down, and then I was surprised that we didn't have to ratchet the tire to get it
to get the seal to sit.
Yeah, it set pretty well. So all in all, how much was this? Like 40 bucks or something like that?
I don't remember what you got.
We welded it to the trailer just so we weren't
kind of gave it a tack weld.
Yeah, so booger welded that on there. And I think it's gonna be fine.
Here's a good one.
You still don't do
40,
it well.
almost 50 pounds.
Is it really? I wouldn't take more out.
Try.
You try. Do
You're
this.
terrible at this. Did you hear that? That's how you're supposed to do it.
What?
Yeah, it's got 45, so take some of that.
He took some out.
Said 50 on mine.
Yeah, I got 45-ish. $42. Calling it good.
40 now.
Yeah, check it 6 more times. We'll have 36 pounds in there.
Yeah, this thing.
Oh, it's not the tool.
Try this one.
It's the tool using it.
DMC.
Yeah, those DMC tool guys, they're terrible.
Try it.
Don't trust those guys.
See if you can get it to work. Yeah, it worked. You're at the right angle. I'm not.
Yeah,
I was doing it left-handed.
Yeah, that left-handed angle.
GoPro, stop recording.
All right, to summarize, to finish. One thing we did when we were torquing that wheel off, we were just kind of pushing this around to break the bead, and I guess the torque on the wheel bent this pin. So that's a little bit more of a review than we did last time, because we were just using a little
14-inch wheel.
Yeah, it was just a tiny little wheel. It wasn't a 20-inch wheel. And then the other thing that I wanted to say is this mounted this way on the wheel dug into my powder coat, and when we were trying to like torque, I think the wheel moved a little bit, and this
twisted.
This was tight on there with that, and so it bit into the wheel, and it looks like it's got grooves to where that should be the right way it lines up.
Yeah, so that this stays centered in that, I
but
think.
I would let's flip it over and see how that looks, Doug. I don't think it's got the grooves for that to set in.
No, it'll wiggle around this way.
Yeah, so I think it's mounted to where those spikes do dig in, but if you don't want them to dig in, we flipped it around this way to where it was kind of V'd up away from the wheel, and it held it just fine. But that's the way I think it's supposed to go. So, you know, you have a tool for 4 years now, and then you finally figure out how to use it. But yeah, that kind of goes and really centers right down in there. And if you got a steel wheel that you don't care about, that's the way. But I'd say 90% of the people that want those don't want to scuff their wheels.
I would think so.
But for me in my situation, I've got 5-year-old tires that still have some life in them. I wanted to put a patch. Nobody in town will do it because they're 5 years old on the dates on the tires, so this was my good option. And I like breaking the tire. That seems to do really well to set on the bead and push that down.
It did slip a couple times.
Yeah.
But then we readjusted this position and it dug in a little bit.
Yeah, I bet you that is for the size tire.
Yeah.
You could probably put it out here and break a semi tire if you needed to. So.
Yeah, because you also got an adjustment here to lower it.
Yeah. Overall, a great tool for super cheap, and it did what I needed. So it gets me another few thousand out of my tires. Or until it blows going down the road next week.
Right.
Until then. Bye-bye.